What's up, guys? Today I'm checking out Soul Coughing, and this one's titled Circles, requested by Goddess. Big shout out to you. Haven't heard this one before, never heard anything from Soul Coughing. Um, what is this? What am I looking at? El Oso, Soul Coughing, and it's like a picture of some cat, bear, monkey with like old school kind of cartoony face. What is that? I don't know. Regardless, it's a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Like if I saw this as a kid, it would probably terrify me a little bit. But yeah, soul coughing. Let's go ahead and see if we can do some research on them. Soul coughing. Rock band. It's the first
Going
thing
to
I
a
saw.
food pantry with my 4K.
What the? Okay, I accidentally clicked on the YouTube short. Alrighty, boom. Dark mode, need it. Go. Alright, so Soul Coughing is an American alternative rock band composed of the vocalist slash guitarist Mike Doughty, keyboardist slash sampler. Sampler? Is that like an actual role? Yeah, I'm the sampler. Like what? Huh? It's the first time I've ever seen that, I feel like. Mark Degley and Tony, bassist Sebastian Steinberg, and drummer Yuval Gabe. They developed a devout fan base and garnered largely positive response from critics. One of the most unique cult bands of the 90s. Woefully idiosyncratic mix of improvisational jazz grooves, oddball samples, hip hop, electronics, and noisy experimentalism. Deep slacker jazz. Okay. But yeah, they seem really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, just from reading this little, paragraph here, like it seems like they incorporate a lot of aspects of music that I really enjoy into their music, and it's very experimental. So yeah, this is probably going to be something I thoroughly enjoy, so I'm looking forward to it even more so. And I think that being said, we just go ahead and hop into it. Circles. Definitely just hear digitalized effect happening or something.
I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around it. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around it. Sleep plus the violence faces everything. When the gas runs out, just wreck it and you insure the thing. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around it. I can get everything. Slip into the car, go driving to the farthest star. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk up in circles, walk around in circles, walk around and up. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around and don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around and
Hmm. I like that. Very, very quirky song. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Quirky? I think it is. But yeah, the song is very, very unique. Yeah, quirky. Quirky is the word I was looking for. Um, Very computerized sounding, like a bunch of just like I don't know, Star Wars sounding, effects like R2D2 and C3PO sounds, and I don't know, it was just very like computerized and digitalized and like a bunch of stuff like that, and it just I don't know, it made the song all the more interesting to say the least. And I like that aspect of this song. Like it definitely doesn't like put me in the mind of another song while listening to it. Like, yeah, it definitely reminds me a bit of, like 90s, that 90s era of rock. But like that, like I said, computerized effect that they had going, definitely kind of distinguishes it a bit more from a lot of those, types of tracks. But yeah, I enjoyed that one. I'm not sure what it was about entirely. Like I was trying to pay attention to the lyrics, but I was also trying to just like, jam out to the song. So there's also that. But yeah, that was Circles by Soul Coughing. If you guys enjoyed that one, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.